Friday, May 16th. We've got a lot of activities for this weekend, and like not social activities, just me doing stuff. So right now, I think I'm going to go to Michael's and buy some frames to frame a bunch of pieces that I've just had around the house, like art pieces, prints. This is literally a print, sorry. Okay, I need to refresh, restart. Welcome to Friday. Yeah, I didn't go into the office today. I was in the office all week except, because I told you guys about, sorry, I just feel like I need to lean on this. I told you guys how my work crush got let go, and that was last Friday. It feels a million years ago that I saw him last Wednesday for the last time. And it feels forever ago. I can't believe it. But anyway, so it feels like I've lived a bunch of lifetimes since then. This week was just pretty sad. Oh, we gotta stop filming. My dad is literally pulling up right now with my brother. But I have all these prints and pieces that, like this I got from a antique store in Fernandina Beach, Florida, long time ago. I actually showed these on a vlog. This was like a Florida beach vlog that I did few years, probably 3 or 4 years ago, but I need to get frames for these. I just have never gotten it. It's like just prints of outfits from whatever eras that would have been. So I have that. I have this print from an artist that I found on TikTok, and she does amazing stuff that's super photorealistic, but this is a painting. She painted it, and then this is the print that I got. Then I have, I don't think I'll frame this. Maybe should I? This little mini Cillian Murphy picture, because I also have this Cillian Murphy photo that I need to buy a frame for, and there's another one behind it. I forgot that I'd ordered another print. I need to show you guys this, but I need to take this off. I forgot about that, so I have 2 prints, but I'll at least frame this one. But yeah, so I think I'll measure these and go to Michael's and buy some frames. The other activities would be tomorrow, which I'll tell you tomorrow. Okay, so I'm only gonna get that print, a frame for that one that I was just talking about, and then the one in the back I won't. I can show it to you, but let me grab it. This is the other one that I got. So they're from a girl on Etsy. Her dad took these photos in Ireland. So he did a photo shoot of Cillian Murphy years and years ago, probably 90s, early 2000s, I don't really know when. But so this is this one. I think I'll just probably tape this to the wall. I don't think it necessarily needs a print, at least not right now, maybe in the future. But this is kind of I like Cillian Murphy, so I have this, but wherever I live in the future, if I have guests, I don't know if this one's gonna make sense to everybody else unless they love Cillian Murphy, but that one is beautiful, so I'll get that one framed. And then I'm gonna do a small frame for this one. So it's almost the same as that one, but it's slightly different. It's a different photo, but it's a similar, obviously he's walking, so it's of that moment, but it's a different photo. So I think I'll get a small frame for that, because why not? It's too cute and there's nowhere else to put it unless it's properly framed. I'll get a frame for this print, and then I think I'll do frames depending on how much all that adds up to be, which actually I probably can't do all these frames right now, but later on maybe I'll frame this, just because I've had these 2 prints for years. That one's in there just in this bag and not framed. Someday I'll also get this framed, I think, just because I like this. This is a newspaper from it's the Fernandina Beach, Amelia Island newspaper. And Fernandina, it's a personal thing of what that place means to me. I don't want to talk about it right now, but anyway, I took this newspaper because it was Christmas in 2020, and I just liked the picture that they had on the front, and it has the date and everything, and it's the whole newspaper, so it has some articles in it about, I guess, whatever was happening there locally in 2020. But again, that's December of 2020, so it was after the whole year, that first year of COVID. So I want to frame this at some point, but it'd be probably a uniquely shaped frame. I'll have to figure it out, but I've just kept this ever since then. So that's 4 years, because 4.5 years that I've had this. So someday I'll get that framed, but right now, no. But I think that would be cool. Maybe it'd be cool to frame that. I don't know. But so I think I'll run and do that. We can chat in the car a little bit. Forgot to tell you about my outfit. So it's the kind of uniform that I've been doing lately, which I did talk about either, I think I talked about it in this video and maybe another one, where the uniform lately is probably just gonna be like t-shirts and jeans and a cool belt. And then I do have my ballet flats on right now. I just killed a spider upstairs with this ballet flat, which is, I don't like killing bugs with my shoes, but I had no choice because like I can't let the spiders roam about and then grow bigger and bigger. So I had to kill it and I didn't have anything else. So I used my poor ballet flat. They're from J. Crew. The jeans are I've literally worn these like in every clip of this vlog, I think, but I did wash them. So I haven't worn them nonstop for a week. But anyway, they're the Levi's jeans. And then it's my Kate Benny belt that you guys have seen. And then this shirt is Cuckoo Intimates. It's the t-shirt, but in white, because I had the black one that you've seen me wear. So this is the white one. And I did get a stain on it, it looks like, the other day, but it's not that noticeable, so it's fine. I'm gonna get multiple of the white and multiples of the black, so I'll have a bunch of, like, so I can circulate through. If one's dirty, I can wear a clean one. The cardigan is my blue cardigan, navy blue cardigan from Banana Republic, which I love. So that's kind of the outfit. I'll show you in the foyer so you can maybe see the full body. Maybe I need to, if I lower this. The bag that I'm wearing today is a vintage Coach bag that was my mom's. This is my first time wearing it, but I just today felt like I wanted to wear it. A lot of these days, like I haven't worn it at all because it just feels too like precious and valuable. But today I actually reached for it and I really, really love it. I think the year is like, I probably was late 90s, but I don't remember the specific year. It might be 97, but it's beautiful and it's got the classic turn lock here. And it's just like kind of the classic inside as well, the like suede interior, and it has the flat pocket. Let's see if I can take it out. You know how they do that? So that's the, if anybody can see that, that's the style number. I hope you can see that. I don't know. Anyway, I love it. It's in amazing condition. I have two that are vintage ones from my mom, but this one I think is my favorite, so yeah. I'm wearing that. It's obviously empty right now, but I'll put stuff in it. And it's really cute on the shoulder, but it also goes crossbody. But I like it. I like it more on my shoulder, so yeah. Okay. It is obviously hot, so I'm wearing this just for other reasons. Okay, let's run over to Michael's and then we'll chat in the parking lot for a little bit and then we'll go in. How about that? Sun protector. Okay, so I stopped into Ulta real quick, so my hand is all red because I was trying lipsticks and stuff, and I have some remaining on my lips. I didn't buy one though. I like all the lip products that I have already, and there wasn't anything that got me excited. Like I have enough more than I need and I love them enough. So anyway, but I did get a refill of just a serum I needed. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna go in, but I just wanted to say, let's turn the air off for just a second. My bangs also don't look good today, please ignore that. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I left work early every day this week and I worked from home on Friday. The office is usually pretty dead anyway. Like a lot of people, even if they live in the area, they don't go into the office every single day. It's only like on a normal day, maybe they would, or if there's some reason for them to be in there. The office, I mean, we have a warehouse. The warehouse is always staffed as far as I know, like it's normal, but it's the office part of the side of the building that, you know, and that's been how it is. And when I started there, almost 3 years ago, it's like been 2.5 years, it was so empty in the area where I sit, and now it's like even more empty. Like the few people that do have offices down there are not there very often. But I was moved upstairs, and this person that I liked was up there as well. And sometimes it would just be me and him and a few other people, like, especially on Fridays, it was like maybe me, him, and one or two other people in there. Not that like meant anything. Like, it wasn't like we were hanging out on Fridays. We were just working. Nothing weird ever happened. And we did talk here and there, but it wasn't ever like, I had to turn the air back on, so I know you probably can hear it. Anyway, so yeah, like, we weren't very talkative to each other. Like, there wasn't this insane, amazing bond or anything that happened. I do think there was a nice feeling that I felt, and obviously, but, you know, and I don't want to talk about this very much, and I'll probably never talk about it again after this video, but it's just because all of this happened literally as I'm filming this vlog. I think I might love this person, but it sounds dramatic and dumb to say because nothing will ever happen and I'll never see him again, and nothing did happen, so it feels dumb for me to say it. But I think that if we overanalyze things too much, then you can say you've never been in love. Like, I think a lot of it's obviously feelings, like emotions, hormones, whatever it may be. But it's very packed here at the Michaels today. Oh my goodness, there's more people. Hold on. The amount of people at the Michaels today is crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I want to say that I felt like I was in love with this person. I want to say that, and I think it's fair to say it, even though I could doubt it, but for the rest of my life, I might doubt that type of feeling because it just feels like, how realistic is that? But why? I don't know. I feel like that's what I felt, but it's okay. I knew the whole time that nothing would happen, so I know that nothing's ever going to happen, and I feel okay right now. I did most of my crying on Monday and Tuesday. Monday, actually, especially, I cried so much I couldn't stop crying. It just like kept happening at home. It wasn't I cried at the office, but then I like pulled myself together and I only teared up a little bit for the rest of that day. And then when I got home, I was writing my little letter to him, and I was rereading it, and then all of a sudden I was crying and I couldn't stop, and I would like calm myself down, and then I'd think of something else, and then the tears would all come again. And I'm not a huge crier, but sometimes it does hit me, and when it does hit me, it's a lot, but it doesn't happen very often. But I was crying nonstop. I could not stop. But then, like, it is what it is, and I don't know, like, I don't know. I think that maybe I'm fine, or maybe I'll get upset again. I don't know, but I mean, he's gone, and I know that he won't come back, so I know that there's nothing more for me to do or think or feel, really. So that's what it is. But I got through the week, and okay, so I had to run inside because there were too many people around me, like, and there was a guy in the car in front of me just like staring at me. So I stopped filming in here for a second, and I went inside and I got the frames. So cut to that whole scene. I did film a little bit in there despite how busy it is. So you can watch those clips right now, and I will be right back to continue what we were talking about. I think this one will work for the larger Cillian Murphy poster. It'll be like this. And then this one will work for the smaller little print. Both of them, the ones he's walking through that village. But I think for the art print from the artist, like with the layout that's like photorealistic, I think for that one, I would prefer the frame to be brown probably, but there's no brown frame. They don't even have any frames for that size anyway, so I think I might look on Amazon. And then, what else? I think I'll not get the frames for the other prints right now. I'll talk more in the car, but anyway, so this is what we're gonna go with. Okay, I'm back. Now we can continue talking. Problem is I forgot what I was saying, but I'm pretty stable right now, so I'm able to just like turn it all off. So I feel okay. And I'm too logical sometimes where I'm like, I know that it is what it is. I don't feel like, I mean, I'm just sad that, I don't know, but I knew this would happen eventually. That either he'd be gone, I thought I would go first, obviously. But I thought nothing's gonna happen between us, so eventually we'll go our separate ways. But it sucks. But I don't have anything else to say besides I'm going to miss him, and I'm done with that dang office and the job, because with him not there, it's just a job. And he's been there since the very beginning. And when I would go into the office every day, because I live so close to the office that I can work from home if I want, and I could just go to the office. Like today I ran into the office just to do something and then came back. But without him there, like, I don't have anything to look forward to besides I just have to do the job. And which I know you have to just do a job. And a work crush is not necessary to do your job, but it helped me. And every day there was a possibility that there was something to look forward to. There was an opportunity that we could interact. And now without him there, there's just nothing. There's nothing. It's the job, and the coworkers are nice, but it's just empty without him. To me, it's empty. I know everybody else is going to go about their business and the work will continue, but to me, it's not the same, and it would never be the same. And because he is in the building to me, like he was everywhere. He would always be running around everywhere, and there's little things throughout the whole building that remind me of him. Like, it's not a giant building. We're not in a skyscraper. Every part of that office and warehouse has a memory to me. And so, like, I'm gonna cry. I can't cry right now. Every part of that dang place. And I can see it all. Like, I can see all these memories and the interactions. I can like, see it in my head. And when I'm standing in the office or like sitting at my desk, I can see him. Like, I look out and I can see him. I can't hear him though very well. Like, I know his voice. Like, I've had some dreams about him, and my mind knows his voice. And so in the dreams, I'm like, I can hear him. But I can see him everywhere, and so it's just like sucks. Not just like the things that he left behind or seeing his office, but literally like I remember him walking around and seeing him and like talking to him like at all these places. So let me stop. See, I'm like, okay, actually I'm totally fine unless I think about stuff like that. If I remember seeing him, that's when I like get really upset. Anyway, oh my gosh, I did not think I was gonna cry. Let me stop. But yeah, so that's where we're at. That's everything. Okay. Oh my god, I look a mess. Okay. This is either a continuation from the last vlog or it's a new vlog, because I know that I filmed so much content in the last vlog that I think it's gonna be way too long, so I probably have to cut it into two. So this is today. There's a lot to do. I'm going to get my hair colored right now in like 15 minutes. Or 18 minutes to be truthful. 18 minutes, the appointment starts. It's 9:42 a.m. right now. So we'll do hair color. So right now my bangs are all wet and like all weird looking. I've got this hairband to hold the extra pieces down because I'm growing that out. I talked about it in another video. My hair's in a bun. It needs to come down though because I'm obviously getting it colored. Should I just put it down now? I don't want to. It's gonna look ugly. I have to. Oh my gosh, okay. Then after the hair appointment, we have to go to Sephora, of course, because it's in the same shopping mall as the hair salon. And then I'm gonna get new boots from Freebird because I'm using my TikTok payout from last month to buy the white pair because I have the black pair that I love and I wear all the time, and I brought it to the cobbler in the last vlog. I dropped off my black boots at the cobbler because I wear them so much that they needed some repair, so I'm gonna pick those up today as well. So we're buying new boots in white. They're the same exact one in white if they have it in stock at the Freebird store near me, because I've wanted them for a long time and it's finally time to buy them. So we'll do that. And so hair, Sephora, new boots, and then we'll go, if I can make it in time, I have to pick up a jacket from the tailor because it was my Marc Jacobs jacket that I got in the last vlog, and just the inside of the sleeves, since it was secondhand, the inside, like the thread was kind of coming undone a little bit, so I just took it to the tailor to see if she could just fix it. She said sure, so I'll pick that up, but she closes at 3, so we'll see if I make it in time. And then also we'll pick up the boots, so we'll pick up the black boots. Oh, I'm pulling my hair out. Oh gosh. The black Freebird boots from the cobbler, and then also my Burberry boots that I brought to the cobbler. Please don't mind the hair that I'm pulling out. And my hair's super dirty too. This is day 3 hair, which I never do. Well, day 4 maybe. Oh, I don't know. I never let my hair go this long without washing, but I didn't calculate the days right, and I have to do my hair, get my hair colored. So what was the point in washing it last night? Anyway, actually I look kind of nice. I look cute. Wait, that never happens. I actually look cute right now. It's the bangs. It's because I fixed my bangs because they're a lot smaller, or like a less amount of hair. Okay, we have to go. I know I'm sorry to start the vlog in the car. I always hate this. Let me go, and I'll just have to see you after. I'll probably see you in the Freebird store because I'm not going to film in Sephora, and I don't think I can film my hair. Maybe I'll get the chance, but I don't know. I don't know. No promises. No promises.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
Oh my god, it got so hot, guys. It's so hot. It is way too hot to be wearing this long sleeve shirt. My god, it was raining this morning. This is hot. I'm hot. It's May 17th, by the way. I didn't tell you guys that. Okay, so hair, a success. A success. I love this color. My hair should be this color. Other thing is, Sephora, I didn't get anything interesting, just refills, or restocks, I should say, not refills. I almost got a Dior eyeshadow palette, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. So I didn't, because it's like $60 something, and I really like the colors, but I'm gonna wait. I got the boots, so you saw some clips from that. I will show you the boots at home. I love them. I knew that they would be perfect because I already have the black ones. But next we have to go to the cobbler to get the boots, the other boots that are in the shop, and then in the shop, like it's a car, at the cobbler, and then we'll go to the tailor. So let's see, let's go to the cobbler first because I'm worried that he's gonna close. Online it says they close at 3, but I think that he said that he closes at 1. Okay, somebody's honking at me. Maybe. Let me pull this up first. They shouldn't honk at me. Was that really somebody honking at me? I'm here at the shoe place, the cobbler, repair place. Whoa, my camera won't stay. Oh, because we're on that hill. Remember this happened last time we were here. Okay, so real quick. What happened at the parking lot, like at the shopping mall that I was at, right, where I was doing all that stuff? So remember when the people were, I said the people are trying to take my spot, and then they honked at me, right? It's like, there's no way they're really honking at me, because like, that's rude to honk at somebody. I didn't have my reverse on. Like, I wasn't in reverse. I didn't have my, what are they called? Backup lights? What are they called? Reverse lights? That doesn't seem right. Anyway, I wasn't in reverse, so I didn't have those lights on, but they were honking at me, and then I was like, that would be rude if they were honking at me, because you can't just tell me to leave. And then I turned off the camera, and I was pulling up my GPS to find where the shoe place was. And then I had my windows down because it was so hot, right? Then I hear this person say, hey, and I looked over, and she was back to this girl, and she was like, hey, are you leaving? And I was about to leave, but I was still looking up the GPS. And since she came up to me and was like asking me if I was going to leave, I said, no, not yet, because not right now. Like, you want me to just sit here, feel like normally people are in that parking lot. It's high stress anyway, because it's a very busy shopping mall and everybody's in that parking lot circling around trying to get a spot. And so this is normal for people to be waiting for your spot and to have the pressure. But the fact that she got out of her car and came up to ask me that. So then I said, no, not yet. And she said, well, you could have told us 10 minutes ago. I'm thinking, hello? I don't know you. How would I tell you that? How would I tell you 10 minutes ago that I'm not leaving yet? I didn't know they were sitting there for 10 minutes. I don't know her. How would I tell her? So I said, how would I tell you? That's literally what I said to her. Because she said, well, you could have told us 10 minutes ago. And I said, how would I tell you that? Because how? I'm in my car. I wasn't walking up to, sometimes you're looking for a spot and the person's walking with their bags and you know that they're leaving, and then they can tell you, like, I'm leaving or not. Like, when they're packing up their car or whatever, they're walking towards their car, they can kind of say, like, hey, I'm about to leave, you take my spot. I was in my car. How would I tell her when her car's back there? How would I tell her that I'm not leaving yet? Literally, how? You want me to get out of my car and tell you I'm not leaving yet? Girl, you wait. And I wasn't in reverse yet, so my lights weren't on. So I didn't have any indication that I was leaving yet. It's for the person waiting to have the discernment or the patience to, like, know if they want to wait or not. If you want to keep circling. If you don't want to wait 10, 15 minutes. If I haven't put my car in reverse yet and turn my lights on, then maybe I'm not leaving yet. So it's up to you to decide if you want to keep waiting. And not jokes on her, because I don't want to be mean, or like I'm not making, don't want to say like negative energy towards her. But the thing is, I did leave shortly after she drove away, because I was technically about to leave, but I was still looking up stuff on my GPS. I'm still getting myself ready to go. So I wasn't going to say, yes, I'm leaving, and then feel the pressure to rush out of there. So if she had just waited a bit, if she hadn't gotten out of her car and come to ask me that and gotten all mad, if she just waited, then she probably could have gotten my spot. But she didn't have the patience, and it's hot out here. So she got out of her car into the heat. That's her problem, to ask me. And she said it again too, like after she said, you could have told us 10 minutes ago. And I said, how would I tell you that? And then she said, you could have told us. It's just the courtesy. And I was like, how could I have told you that? I said that as she was walking away. Because I'm seriously like, how, girl? How was I going to tell you? It's not my responsibility to tell you that I'm not leaving yet. I wasn't in reverse yet. That's the indication I'm not on my way out yet. She was probably like a teenager or something, maybe in her 20s, but she was like, it wasn't like a Karen type. It was just some girl. And I'm like, girl, you made this more difficult for yourself, getting out of your own car to come ask me. And that just to me makes zero sense. How would I tell you that I was not leaving yet? So anyway, I was just like, wow. And I have nobody else to tell this to, so that's what I'm telling you guys. Let me run in to get my shoes. I think that they're open. They look to be open. So I'll pick them up and then I can show you at the house, I think. Oh, and I'll go get my jacket from the tailor, but you don't need to see that either. So let's go to the house after this and I'll show you all the like boots all together, basically. Okay, we're back at the house. Let me show you my hair and I'll show you the new boots and then all the rest that is obviously here. So here's my hair, the color in this natural lighting from the window. I like it really, really dark. Technically, it's probably too dark for like my natural look, but my natural hair is like a lightish brown. I've talked about it so many times in like my other video when I actually got it colored the first time. But I think it pulls on my eyes better and I really like it. And then this will fade, but I think it's perfect. I just want to have like, I want it to look intentional and like actually brunette and not just like mousy brown, which is my natural color. So anyway, there's the hair all freshened up. So that's that. The boots. So I'll show you the white ones in a second. You saw the clips of them, but let me show you the ones that I got from the cobbler. He did such a good job. So I'll show you these ones in a moment because those ones, like, he really cleaned up the leather and made it look all new and fresh. But these ones, he didn't do anything to them except he put new little pads or whatever on the heel. I guess he shaped them a certain way I don't know, but that's all I needed. Otherwise, the shoes are in great condition. These are the Burberry ones that I got from the Real, and I can show you how they look on me since I'm wearing my skinny jeans right now, and I'm actually wearing my Tory Burch boots because it was raining this morning. So this is kind of what I wear when it rains, because these are kind of like rain boots to me, even though they're leather riding boots. But the thing that I don't love about these, and I also got these from the Real, what I don't love is that they're so tall. They kind of hit the back of my calf, like here. So when I am sitting or cross my legs or whatever. And these ones are a better height, but the shape of them on the calf are not absolutely perfect, but I love the look on the bottom. I talked about these in my last vlog, so you can go watch that. That was when I dropped these off at the cobbler as well, was in the last vlog. So I'll show you those on my legs in a moment, on my feet. These ones, here we go. So these ones are the ones that needed the most repair. If you want to see what they looked like before the cobbler fixed them, you have to go look at the other vlog. But they're really just freshened up. They were pretty scratched and buffed all along the toe, and he must have polished them and put, like, probably did black polishing. So they look like, I mean, from afar you wouldn't know that these are really worn in, but I can see because there were all these scratches on the back, and the scratches are still there, but he polished the leather, so the appearance is so much better. And then the bottoms, he did full new soles, which look incredible. Here's the other one. So the soles of these, and these are Freebird boots, which is the brand of the white boots that I just got. I got the exact boots, but I've had these black ones for probably 2 or 3 years now, maybe 3 years, but I have worn them almost nonstop, like almost every day for the past maybe a year and a half or 2 years. I wear them so much that they really got worn in, but they're still good boots, and the inside was fine. But the bottoms, and I showed it in the other vlog, you can go watch, the bottom of one of these had a hole in it, and the soles were just really scraped up. And they came originally in red, like the soles were red, but he obviously didn't have red soles, so he just put this and tried to blend it, but I don't care, obviously. Looks great. So I guess Imperial Super Prime is what he put on the bottom. I believe it's a leather sole. The original sole of these boots was leather. This looks to be leather. So they're basically brand new, and he put new heels as well, because those are really scraped up. Yeah, I mean, it just looks so much better. But yeah, these are gorgeous. So I'll show you these on with, I'll just show all these shoes on. How about that? Next is these ones, the brand new ones. So since I had the black ones for so long and I loved them, I really wanted to get them in white. So I've been planning to buy this pair for a very long time. They only have, well, they have this design of shoe in a bunch of different like colors and different materials. Like they have horsehair ones, they have snake skin ones. I wish they had a dark brown one, but they don't. But they have it in the regular leather, in this black and red and white, or cream, or like ivory color. Sometime I might get the red, but I love this. You can order Freebird online as well. They have an online store, but I'm lucky they have a store near here, and that's the only way that I found them. I never would have found out about Freebird besides just walking in, and I got those black ones. But I think that they're great, and their shoes are handcrafted, and based on my experience with the first pair, the quality is so good, like they last so long, and you can just get them fixed like I did, and they'll just last even longer. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, there's the white ones, or like they're kind of like a cream color, and the heel or like the sole is, what would that be, like a tan color, tan leather on the bottom. Here they are. I just love the shape of these. It's my favorite type of shoe. I'm gonna show you these and the black ones and the Burberry boots. I'll just show all of them on my foot so you can see how they look. First, we're gonna do the Burberrys just so you can see how they compare to the Tory Burch ones. So let's do that. Here, I'll put one on and then you can see, and then we'll do both. Okay, I can't see from here. I can't see in the little image, but So what I love about them is how they look on the sides, just the foot. I think the shape is so good. It reminds me of Mr. Darcy. I need to get, you know what, I need to look up what era was Pride and Prejudice, because I always say it wrong. It's not Edwardian, is it? It's not Georgian, is it? Let me see. Pride and Prejudice takes place in the early 19th century. It is known as the Regency period. Duh, Regency period. So I like that kind of look in a boot, not so much a modern riding boot. The Tory Burch ones are a bit more modern looking. So I want something in between the two of these, but I do like both of them enough. I think that the Tory Burch ones will be kind of like my rainy day boots, and then these will be for like skirts and dresses, because I don't love how the calf flares out like that, but there's nothing I can really do. It's not that the size is too big, because the size is actually, I mean, it's slightly big in the foot, but overall it's a good size. It's just designed to have that part stick out. So I prefer the Tory Burch is a lot tighter on the calf, and then this one, like you can see that, right? How it's just flaring out a bit. So I think that that will look best when I have like some of my leg exposed, so it's not with a skinny jeans like this. So I think, like I said, a skirt or a dress, I think that those will be really cute. Anyway, so, I'll do both of them on. Okay. This carpet in here is terrible. It sheds all this stuff. You can probably hear my dad doing yard work as well. Anyway, so I can't stand on the carpet because then I'll get all the little pieces of the carpet on my socks. Anyway, so there, can you see? Let me walk around so I can test the heel. Okay, here are the black ones, just so you guys can see how they look. So these are the ones that are molded to my foot on the inside. So they fit perfectly, and the heel and everything feels good from what he did. Like, I mean, they're perfect. They're my same old shoe. I'm gonna give them a walk. Okay, let's do the white ones. Okay, these feel good, but yep. Okay, anyway. So those are all the boots. I think I will see you guys in the next clip. I don't have anything else to do right now. I'm gonna eat food and I'll just catch you later. Probably tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. See you then. Okay, I just changed actually because I couldn't wear these with that outfit. I would never wear these with skinny jeans. So these are my kind of cropped flared, like I don't know what they're called, but they're from J. Crew. I have them in black as well. I just really like this style because it shows off the boots, but it does have a bit of a boot cut flared effect. So better than skinny jeans. I'd also obviously wear them with full-on boot cut jeans, but I don't feel like wearing those right now. So yeah, I don't know if I'd love this outfit altogether, but I think it works. And then the t-shirt is the Cuckoo Intimates t-shirt that I was wearing in the last vlog, because I do think I probably split these vlogs up. So in the last vlog, that's what I was wearing. I just pushed this pillar and it like felt like it moved. And now I see there's like a crack up there, so, well, I think that's just in the paint. I think we're good. I don't think it moved either. I think that was my imagination. Anyway, so, oh, and the belt, in case you're wondering, the belt is my Ralph Lauren belt. And I also put little white socks on, these little like pointail socks. I don't remember where I got those, but anyway.